The Common Reporting Standard, CRS, is the latest weapon to attempt to tackle global tax evasion. Nearly 100 countries have agreed to implement the CRS. Such legislation is fraught with problems and is flawed in its primary purpose, to tackle tax evasion. Part 1 examines the origins and rise of the offshore finance sector and offshore tax evasion. It explains the cause of huge government deficits in the Western world and how governments became played to the tune of big business. The flaws of CRS are discussed, including issues of privacy, sovereignty of nations, and why it is an economic disaster. The biggest tax avoiders were exempted from CRS, including specifically certain legal transactions. Part 2 discusses financial institutions that must report to governments are identified. The different types of accounts and which persons are reported are discussed. Account holders are classified into different types. Each type is explained in detail and how the CRS impacts on such an account holder. Part 3 gazes into the future and attempts to identify how the behavior of account holders and financial institutions will change. Practical strategies to preserve privacy of account holders are analyzed in detail. Some interesting theories are promulgated for the benefit of curious readers. Part 4 is a dearth of detailed guidance with respect to due diligence procedures that must be implemented by financial institutions. This part sets out procedures in a logical manner so that compliance departments don't waste valuable time seeking out pieces of the jigsaw and instead concentrate on developing and implementing policies and procedures. No one shall be subject to arbitrary interference with his privacy, family, home, or correspondence, nor to attacks on his honor and reputation. Everyone has the right to the protection of the law against such interference or attacks.